the top searches on my channel right now is how to make money online in Nigeria. Yes, you have asked that question so many times, but then they keep giving you this generic list. Rather than me focusing on that generic list again, why don't I show you how I'm currently earning money in Nigeria, what has worked, what hasn't worked. So by the end of this video, you should understand how I earn money online and how you too can realistically start earning money here in Nigeria. Now let's get right into it. If you're new to my channel, my name is Peace. I'm just that girl who shares her financial journey online while taking you along with me, because why not? We need to build wealth together. Now, if you're interested in anything finance, money mindset, living an intentional life, make sure to give me a like, subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. And now let's get right into the tea of today's video. Now, if I'm being fair to you, I know that you've heard so much about how to make money online, and most of the time they all sound like noise, but they don't really tell you what exactly is working and how they are doing it. Because if I'm to list a million and one things that you can do to earn money online, it is very possible, but are those things realistic? That is why today I'm going to be doing things differently. I'm going to be showing you exactly how I earn, the income streams I currently earn from, and how I'm doing it so that I build wealth on a long term. Even though it is the boring route, at least you know that the end goal is financial freedom. And for the most part, we know that the boring way to wealth is the safest, low risk. You get liquidity, you get value for your money. Like, what more do you want? Any get rich quick scheme that is promising you 1,001%, just know that if it feels too good to be true, then it is too good to be true. The first source of income I currently have is this one right here. I'm talking to you on this social media. This is my first source of income, because last year, why did I make my first million naira on social media? Like, I never thought that a day would come when I would make that statement and say I made up to 1 million naira on social media. And this money came mostly from TikTok, because as of right now, I've not started earning on my YouTube, but you know that is something that is in prospect. You are working towards it, or at least that is what I'm currently doing. I'm very serious about this YouTube because I see it as another source of income. I see sharing my journey as something fulfilling, but why don't I be fulfilled and also earn money along the way? That is what social media has done for me. Right now, I have the one-on-one session that is currently going on. People are booking it and I'm making money from it. I have a digital product. All these are ways I've made money from content creation. So if you're one that has a story, you have something to share, you have something to document, don't wait for anybody to tell you. You better start now. I know that English, you've heard it several times, but trust me, as a girl who never thought that she would earn 1 million naira from social media, it is a real hype. Follow the trend where it is going. Start now and build along the way. Little by little, you get to your final destination. Even though I started with content creation as my first source of income, one thing that made it possible for me was me documenting my journey of building wealth, and everything started from having a source of active income in the first place, which now led to building so many passive income sources that I can never talk much about how this my 9-to-5 job helped me to build most of the wealth you see me talk about on this channel. So think money from your 9-to-5, that place that you always go out from your house in the morning to go to, that is giving you money, and for the most part gives you the bulk of the money that you now use to diversify your investments and all these things we talk about on this page. So having an active source of income is very important. It will help you to spread your wings as wide as that your income can take you. So that is my other source of income, which is the most important one, at least for right now, because it is making so many things happen just by being disciplined and consistent. Another source of income I currently have, even though it is not online, it is the fact that I was able to use that my active income again to build this one up. It is investing in an SME. If you know anything about the small economy, the economies of the world, even small or big, it was made possible by the small and medium scale enterprises that you see in any country. You would think that the big ones are the ones running the things, right? But for the most part, it is the small one. Talk more of Nigeria, where the informal sector is a huge deal. Like, we have so much of it, so they are the ones running the economy. So if you can think of investing in a business that is currently in small or medium scale enterprise category, you are going to cash out, because for the most part, I have talked at some points where that investment in a printing press is what funds most of my trips, at least a huge portion of it. Investing in an SME, a small business of any size, is very important, but just make sure that you trust whoever you're investing your money with, so that you don't end up losing your capital and your interest at the same time. But that is one way I'm making money currently, not online, but it has worked so far, and this is an investment that keeps reinvesting and keep giving you interest as the day goes by. I've been doing this thing for more than 4 years now, so live example, you don't need anything to convince you that investing in an SME is a good way to make money, not online, but in actual reality. Now, my fourth source of income, this one I love so much, is investing in treasury bills. This might not be online, but like I said, my active income has acted as a big brother, big sister to so many of the investment I currently have, and that treasury bills is one that is so mind-blowing at how far I have come. Because now, from January to August, your girl is receiving salary aside from from her salary, from her active income. So imagine investing in treasury bills in such a way that you are earning interest every single month. And a quick way to help you understand how this works is I invest in January, for example, and treasury bills has short tenure, so you have 3 months, 6 months and 1 year, right? But I prefer the 1 year one because it makes this system I'm talking about possible. So I invest in January. Now means that after I get my interest in January, which is my salary for that January from treasury bills, I allow the tenure to run for another 1 year. So the next January now means that I'm going to be getting another interest if I roll over my investment again, right? That is the same thing I'm going to be doing for February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Even though this took me years, because obviously not every month that you have bulk money that you want to invest, so it just took me intentionally every year, like having at least, even though I have money for January, I'll sometimes push it to February so that I can have interest coming in January, in February. That is how I've done it so far. So treasury bills has been a good source of income for me. You should consider investing in that option. You don't need so much money. There are platforms that can even allow you to invest as low as 10,000 naira. So that is a good place to start putting your money, to start earning money. It is online but not officially online, because you're either investing your money in a platform that is online or you're investing it in the commercial banks where most of this money is invested, because you are not investing that your 200,000 naira in the auction. The banks are gathering this money up to get to 50 million 1,000 naira, which is the least amount they can invest. Then they invest it and you get your share of the interest on that investment. So always consider using the 1 year option because it has a higher interest. You get to roll it over and you create the system where you're earning interest monthly. I know I talked about content creation as one of my sources of income in the very first option, but having digital product is another way that you can start earning money. And not only is it something that is lasting, if you do it well, you can earn money on end. You see now that most people are using being an influencer as their source of income, their active source of income, and then having digital product that now helps them to diversify and create other sources of income. So even though social media closes today, they have other things that they've leveraged social media to build. That is how you can create digital products by starting your journey first online. You don't even need to start online to create digital products. It's a matter of marketing it. There are people that do affiliate marketing. They can help you to market that product. Having digital products is a good way to start earning money online because the possibilities are limitless with this particular one. You are in control of the product you create as long as it is adding value to somebody's life. As long as it is helping somebody to get value for their time, you are bound to sell. So having digital products is a game changer. Currently, I only have 2 and I plan to expand as time goes on because Dangote still dey find money. Who am I? I'm still looking for money. Thank you and God bless. Now, it feels like I've told you up to 5 sources of income that I currently have. But one other one, even though I keep reinvesting it right now because I'm not cashing it out, is having a mutual funds investment. That now means that your investment is reinvested for you and it keeps growing. If you are one that feels that, okay, you want to be taking your interest daily, which is something that the system of money market mutual funds has created, you can take your money. So that is even another source of cash flow. Then you now have land banking, buying land and keeping it for the value to appreciate. Like imagine that a land I bought 3 years ago, 2.5 million naira. They're telling me that right now it is 15 million naira. Even though I'm not taking that money in cash, I know that I have money that I saved somewhere. And the more I leave it, the more the value grows. So that is another source of income. I have told you so many sources of income. We've not even talked about stocks. There are so many ones there, but I'll keep growing them. Now I've talked about so many sources of income that I currently have, both online and offline. But one thing that is not always talked about is which of these products or which of these sources did not actually work, because I really wanted it to work, and that was my finance tracker. Like I had to put so much time on this, but then it did not work out. So it got me thinking, like, what was the problem? Like, why did this finance tracker not really go off as much as I wanted it? Because for the most part, the people that bought the finance tracker when I first launched it were just like 2 friends and maybe my sister. That's the only money I've made from that finance tracker. And as sad as it is, it taught me a lesson that you need to know what people actually want before you create that product. Don't just create it because you feel like it's the best thing for them. Are they asking you for it? Is there signs that these people are going to key into this thing? That is one thing that differentiated my digital product of the one-on-one session from the finance tracker, because with the reception of the one-on-one session, you will know that people really ask for it. Like so many instances on TikTok, they will say, can you take me on this? Can you teach me on this? That gave me the indication that if I create this thing, it is going to work. But there was no evidence like that for the finance tracker. So when it flopped, even as sad as it is, because I took months and months to create that finance tracker, I did not see any results from it. So think about that whenever you are deciding to create a digital product, because it will decide whether you are going to be successful in it or not, and you don't want to waste your time only for it not to sell. You get the gist. Now let's say you're one that feels that everything I've talked about is all good and fine, but you don't know where to start. You need a realistic starting point. This is the point where I would say you are either maybe camera shy, maybe you can't put yourself out there, you want to earn money online but you don't want to put yourself out there, or you are very confident and you can put yourself out there. If you are confident, let's start with you. You might want to start putting yourself one step at a time, creating value for people. That is what I did. I started sharing my financial journey, anything that's going to help somebody to know what they need to do to build wealth. And over time, I have gathered 22k followers on TikTok. I never thought that a day like that would happen, but it happened. That is how I have now been able to start earning money from there. Brand partnerships, creating digital products, and all those different ways that I've talked that I made money on there. But now, if you're one that you don't really like online things, you don't want to show your face, you are very shy, you feel like you're an introvert and all that. Even an introvert needs money, right? Yes. A realistic way for you to start is to start by writing. Maybe choose platforms like Twitter where you don't need to show your face. Write, create value, make people know that, okay, you are intellectually sound, you have this idea, you have that. Before you know, that's your Twitter post, even though I don't understand that platform, but I know it's for those who are very good at writing, can translate to you creating a digital product. So just take it one step at a time. Start from where you are. All that matters is that you take the first step to start building something, and over time you find that you just needed consistency and the decision to even do that thing for it to materialize to something that you actually want. You don't need to be your face in front of the camera like I am doing. That is because we all start from one point, but here I am talking confidently to a camera with you at the other end of the screen. So that's all I'm trying to say. Just start from where you are. Consistency will take you very far, and you will find that you are able to create something substantial from your decision to even start. If there's anything I've learned from earning income from putting myself online and creating digital products and all that, it is that making money online is built on real trust. People online, they need to trust you, know that you have given them so much value, help them to move one step in their life for them to give you access to their money. So just know that trust is very important when it comes to building online sources of income. For the most part, you will understand that money is just a tool for you to live that life you want for yourself. So how do you build up your money to be able to give you that life you want? By taking one step at a time, starting where you are and working consistently towards that your ultimate goal. Money itself is just a tool, but it is what it helps you to build towards that is very important. So you see me always saying that money is the tool, adventure is the main point, because I love to travel, I love to experience new things. So everything I'm doing online, everything I'm doing to earn more money here and there is just for me to be able to live that adventurous life that I want. So what is that your own ultimate goal that you're going to use money as a tool to achieve? That should give you an idea of where to start putting yourself so that you can earn more money. So these are some of the ways that I've been building money online. Offline, I need to even add more, because as I am right now, I'm looking for more money. But that is the main gist of it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you got value from this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. I'm enjoying this setup, this talking session. Like, it's beginning to feel like TikTok to me, unlike before when I used to feel like there was this structural issues with YouTube. But now I'm beginning to enjoy my journey. I hope you're enjoying these videos as well. I'll see you guys in my next one. Like I said, make sure to give me a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe to the channel, check out the links in the description box for everything you need, the one-on-one session link, the finance tracker link, they're all there. I'll see you guys in my next one.